spokesperson of the governing African National Congress. Of course, Zuma is also a former leader of the ANC. Pule Mabe, good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time. Your reaction to today's judgment.
Afternoon, Stephen, and afternoon to your viewers. We did issue a statement of the African National Congress reflecting on the outcomes of the Constitutional Court to the extent that the African National Congress has noted that judgment and that it will be studying the same, and that when it goes to its National Executive Committee over this coming weekend, it will be able to reflect on the consequences and implications of this kind of a judgment. The ANC once more reaffirmed its support for the Constitution and the rule of law and its own commitment towards upholding constitutional democracy. The very African National Congress has throughout time encouraged all of its cadres who are so invited to appear before various commissions, including the commissions on state capture, to make themselves available so that they use that opportunity to be able to reflect on whatever issues that could be before the commission requiring of their own clarity. So that when society at large looks at all of these different issues that are being ventilated through these commissions, they could have a fair balance or a clear balance of both sides of the story, or the different point of views that could be reflected upon.
Pule, I mean, the ANC has said consistently, it is the position of your party, or it has been until now, that ANC members who are asked to go and speak to the Zondo Commission must go and testify. That is still the position, right?
Correct. That is still very much the position of the African National Congress. Actually, that position resonates with the decision of our own 54th National Conference. In the 54th National Conference, we took a clear decision of the ANC to support the establishment of the Commission on State Capture, what came to popularly be known as the Zondo Commission, because we believed that it created an opportunity to deal with whatever blight that might have engulfed institutions of state, and that it also create an opportunity on those of our cadres that could have had this or that responsibility in institutions of state to be able to reflect on their own understanding on the various allegations or accusations that could be raised. So this commission plays an important role, because it really creates a balance and allows everyone the opportunity to be able to reflect on their own understanding. I mean, take the ANC, for instance. Just a month ago, we also appeared where we were represented by the President of the African National Congress, having to clarify a myriad of policy positions, even including how our own deployment are being undertaken in the African National Congress.
Okay, Pule, I mean, I realize for the ANC, if I may say, this would be my view, you feel free to disagree, but you're stuck in this position where the party, consistently, as you've confirmed, wants your members to obey and to go and testify at the Zondo Commission, and at the same time now you have a very senior leader, former president of the ANC, former president of the country, who's refused to do so. So let me try and put it to you this way. I realize you've got meetings and there'll be consultation. Will you, as the ANC right now, urge President Jacob Zuma to comply with today's ruling that he go and actually go and report to a police station?
Well, Stephen, it is not really the space of the African National Congress. I mean, in the same way that even as we urge cadres of the ANC to appear before the commission, we do not do so by use of force. We try and persuade our cadres, but the decision on whether they appear or not appear before such institutions, it's really their own. In any event, it would not have been the ANC invited. It would have been these individual cadres who are invited for whatever responsibility that they might have performed. So it actually becomes an issue of their own choosing. Okay. The ANC should never be seen getting into issues of law enforcement in a manner that it even takes away the work that is supposed to be done by law enforcement agencies as it relates to how they enforce their own decisions.
Pule, I mean, I would not want you as the spokesperson of the governing party to be misquoted on this. I mean, this is a complex issue, but the implications of this question for me, I think, are very important. As the governing party, you would want people to comply with the law, which would mean you would want someone who's been ordered by the Constitutional Court to report to serve a jail sentence to do that, to comply with the law. You would not want them to defy it.
Well, Stephen, I know. We have consistently said that we have encouraged all our members to uphold and respect the law, in the same way that we have requested them to respect the Constitution of the Republic as the apex law of the land, because the very rights that we as individuals enjoy, those rights are enshrined in the Constitution. So we are expected to respect the Constitution, but also understand the Constitution to be sacrosanct in terms of driving societal values and upholding societal morals.
Pule Mabe, I appreciate the time. Thank you very much indeed. The spokesperson of the governing African National Congress.